Yeah, man, this Sacramento Street Wars, man, very unfortunate time of night it is, Um, just period, Slim 400, they saying he's been shot and killed in the streets of LA, man. Uh, you don't have to be a fan of his music to know who Slim 400 was. He went viral hella times, just back and forth shit with Tekashi and all that shit. But me not knowing him personally, like, he was a funny guy, just watching him on the internet and all that type of shit. And had a personality about himself that people wanted to interview him and talk to him and be around him and all that type of shit. So he had a personality, you feel me? He was a funny guy. But for people that don't know, just catching you up, he been shot before 2019, 9 times. He was shot 9 times then in his own neighborhood. Now it's reports that he'd been shot and killed. He was active on social media. He's 33, just turned 33 this year. But a lot of people, like, on the surface, outside looking in, don't know, like, LA is just not a place, like, where people just quit gangbanging. LA, Compton, Watts, all the surrounding cities, the gang culture, LA specifically, it's just not a place where you just quit gangbanging, no matter how old you are. Just generational thing and just how they push out there. Because he's signed to Empire. He came up with YG. They from the same hood. They friends, longtime friends and things. I'm just looking at this report. But yeah, man, that's not a place where people just quit gangbanging. It's really no quits for them. A lot of them gangbang forever. He was 33 years old. The nigga, signed through Empire. He put out a lot of mixtapes and albums and shit, and he's a rapper. He looked like he was doing pretty good for himself, but, like, a lot of them leave LA to not gangbang, to not being part of that shit, because everything in LA is there for a lot of them rappers to not leave. Music, studios, etc. So, the hood, all that. They could just pull up to everything all in one day. So him leaving maybe might not been a choice for him, but they don't stop. They hang out. That's regular shit to them. That's just what they do. They don't just leave. They can't, a lot of them just can't just leave and gang and just say fuck the gang and all that type of shit. Not saying that's his situation, but that's just how their gangbanging is out there. And, type shit, like, they young niggas get into it with older OGs, asking them where they from, hitting them up. That's just how they really gangbang. So it's very unfortunate, but it's all so familiar at the same time. They gonna pin him as just like another rapper shot and killed, but, I think he was more than that, a personality, public figure, more than so. And a gang member, a dad. Yeah, he had kids, gang member, all that shit. But I don't know too much on this story. It's just airing that he's been shot and killed. But yeah, man, I just wanted to give, like, more of a story to it. Just basing it on the culture, because I believe, without even knowing, as of right now, that's probably what it's about. Gangs, black on black crime, violent crime, things of that nature. Because even when he was shot before, he was out and about, but he looked tired, but he was still out and about, in the media and doing interviews. Maybe that's how he was making his money outside of dropping music and whatever. But, you know, that's just how niggas be. You know, just can't show you weak. You know, when at times when you feel vulnerable, when you need to take a break. But unfortunately, you know, just how motherfuckers live. Shit catch up to you. Dude was 33 years old. He wasn't a young man out there. Like he wasn't a young kid out there, you know. But man, rest in peace, Slim 400. That shit fucked up, man. You know, stay dangerous, man.